Set and they're ready to run. This is for the 2-year-olds. Gates spring back. They're off and racing. Bragwell deep out will be anchored towards the tail end of the field with Alicio jumping well with Nobility. Out very quickly also Cool Lingo spearing up towards the lead after the start when they get going, and followed over by Miss Ivy League. Lasting Impact settled just in behind those. A length away Private Number being followed by Tibetan Black, who's down on the inside next from Rain of Fire, who's got back in the field, and Bragwell is second last down on the inside as they work down the side of the track, and it's back there towards the tail end of proceedings with Dan Shoes at the 550 nearing the corner, and this big chestnut with the white blaze Alicio held the front narrowly. Miss Ivy League goes up now to eyeball him. They're a length and a half clear from Cool Lingo at the top of the straight. Nobility's under heavy pressure, losing ground near the rail. Then Rain of Fire going pretty well just behind them, needs to get out around heels there. Had a bit of a bumping duel. Bragwell from the back of the field is making good ground, but Rain of Fire now gets through the opening, and in the twinkling of an eye, Rain of Fire burst clear, stormed away here for Turner, put up 3-4 lengths. Bragwell Lasting Impact and one in a breeze. Dynamite performance on debut. Rain of Fire blew them away by about 4 lengths to Bragwell Lasting Impact, and then came Miss Ivy League, followed further back by Dan Shoes deeper out. Next home Tibetan Black, followed further back in the field Private Number. Cool Lingo dropped out, and so did Alicio, and beaten before the home corner Nobility pulls up last. Rain of Fire the winner. Number 5, Rain of Fire, got back into the field there, and Jordan Turner trying to negotiate his way out there into the open, but he did have Private Number sitting outside of him that required being shifted out of the way. But boy, when this trade fair 2-year-old put the shoulder down and bullocked through, the race was all over. It was all over in a blink, and came right away to win easily from Bragwell, who'd had that uninterrupted run from the back of the field. This is won by about 5 or more, and Lasting Impact in third placing. Back there near the rails was Miss Ivy League, but gee, that was an impressive and emphatic debut win by Rain of Fire. Number 5 by Trade Fair from Fireside, Cole Webster, Jordan Turner, winning by 4 3/4 lengths in a canter. 1 length second and third. The time is 1:12.42. and 35.70 the sectional. A very professional performance here that has been produced by Rain of Fire. Raced by Glenn and DC Forrest. Brett Lording, trained by Colin Webster. Jordan Turner was in the saddle. A distant second, 3 Bragwell by I'm All the Talk from Princess Hallowell, Steve Wolf and Sean McGruddy. And third home in the race, 9 Lasting Impact by Real Impact from Fustan, Nev Parnham and Stephen Parnham. But a great win, won by panels, and really let down like a horse that is certainly going to go on and win better races, better quality races than the one that he has scooped the pool in here this afternoon. Race 4, the Perth Racing at Home Handicap over 1,000. The next on the program with number 8, Smart Princess, coming out, and a field of 7. Well, let's go to Brittany Taylor now, because veteran trainer Cole Webster, he might have an extra spring in his step after this performance today. To see a 2-year-old go to the races like that, so professional, and simply destroy them, tell you what, it adds years to his age. He's been around the game a long, long time, but he'll be down there like a 2-year-old, I reckon, after watching that.
Darren, he's not here. Prepared Dad's big-headed on Wednesday, and then Rain of Fire. Just what a brilliant victory that was. Where is Mr. Webster today?
A couple of skin cancers cut out his head, so he's a bit sore, so he stayed home.
Gee, this will make him feel a whole lot better, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's for
Obviously, the stable had an opinion of this horse, given the weight of money that did come for him.
Yeah, he's always shown a lot of potential. He trialled up against some good horses last time in and went shin sore, so and he trialled Super the other day. His work's been good, so we thought he'd go pretty close.
Now, how were you feeling when Geordie's looking for runs? You could see the horse was absolutely travelling, but there for a moment didn't look like there was much daylight. How are you feeling?
Oh, well, Geordie knows what he's doing. He got him in the clear, and it was pretty much all over when that happened.
Did this even exceed your expectations, the way he was able to just absolutely put them away?
Oh, we thought he'd win because he's a pretty smart horse. You know, like last time in, we were getting him ready for the Magic Millions and he went shin sore. So this time, you know, he's pretty good, I think.
Pre-race, we saw him just be a little bit toey in the yard. He had to come into the stall to be legged aboard. Is that just his nature, a little bit of a toeier type?
Yeah, he's actually a quiet little horse. I think just first start the races, he got a bit upset there, but he wasn't sweating or anything, so...
No, didn't bother him in the race, that is for sure and certain. Well done.
Thank you.
A brilliant victory with Rain of Fire. We'll speak to Geordie Turner. He had a few nervous moments earlier in the week with Nero Dio, and then as soon as he found daylight, that horse exploded away. Was it a similar feeling there, Geordie? How was it when you were looking for a moment for those runs?
Yeah, he travelled nice into the race. I was just waiting for that opening, and once he straightened up and he found that opening, he really kicked through and hit the line quite strong. So I think there's plenty of upside to this horse.
Were you surprised at the level of how he just exploded away and put a margin on them?
Yeah, a little bit, not really. He's been working pretty well, and he's proven in his trials. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he done more and went on from that run. 1,200
metres today. Obviously, the way he ran through the line, will a rising trip be any issue?
I don't think so. I think we'll speak to Mr. Webster and the team after this race, but I don't see why you'd go any further yet. He kicked away, won nice and easy, so 1,200's his distance at the moment, but maybe when he gets older he might go further on.
Well, he looked pretty explosive there. Well done.
Thanks, cheers.
Geordie Turner winning on Rain of Fire for Colin Webster, who also prepared 2-year-old Dad's Big Headed to a victory earlier in the week. So camp ticking along very nicely, but Rain of Fire, wow, what a performance by this Trade Fair 2-year-old to put them away in the gourmet takeaway plate.